Hey guys, welcome back to another KCF Conversations. Today I am joined by Erin Moydell. Thank you for joining us, Erin.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, how long have you been a member here at KCF CrossFit?
Well, technically, I started about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Holy
with a
moly.
6-week challenge.
Oh, a 6 week challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Gosh, time flies by so fast.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So you say technically 2 years ago. What do you mean by technically?
The summer, not this summer, but last summer, right in the spring, I aggravated a herniated disc in my back that's
Okay.
been there for some years, but
Okay, so it's something you'd been dealing with before?
oh, yeah.
Okay.
But I made it pretty angry and basically was out for 6 months.
Okay. I didn't realize you were out for that
So,
long.
yeah.
Okay. So you took 6 months off, but you've been able to come back, and are you kind of back to where you were prior to the setback?
Oh, way beyond that.
Way beyond that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, what's been the key to your success to be able to have a significant injury that, forced you to take 6 months off, but now you've been able to come back and not only attain the level that you're at before, but even exceed that?
Oh, just pure, just drive to not get back to that.
Yeah.
And I think a better understanding of how to take care of myself.
Okay.
And consistency. Just, I was so happy to be able to be back here.
Right.
That I came in way more than before.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so, how long ago was it that you came back?
I think it's been about a year.
Been about a
I feel
year,
like I
okay.
started back October last year.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really cool. And I guess I didn't realize you were gone that long. And it's awesome that you've been able to come back and not only get back to where you were, but exceed where you were at before. One of the real reasons I wanted to have this conversation with you is that a few weeks ago, I saw a Facebook post that you had put up. You were on a family vacation at Lake Chelan, and we happened to be going there as well, right?
We
That same
overlap
time.
a little.
Yeah, we did overlap a little bit. But there was something pretty profound that you posted regarding your trip to Lake Chelan. You mind sharing that a little bit?
Sure. So we've been going there for a few years, and I was just kind of struck by this realization just about how differently I felt about myself this year. We always take the kids to the water park there, and they love it. And it's just kind of, you're in a swimsuit all day.
All day long. We went there this year as
day.
well, and yeah, it's all day long.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? Like, you're just walking around, and going down slides, and so, especially 2 years ago, I just remember this. I mean, I can't call it anything other than panic and just anxiety. Like, we show up, and I kind of realized, like, I had a dress on, right? And I realized I'm just gonna be in my swimsuit all day, and I just had to suck it up and take it off, and go for it. And it was painful. Like, all day I was just so hyper aware of my body and just felt so uncomfortable. But you suck it up for the kids. I don't talk negatively about my body ever in front of my kids.
Good.
So, I just dealt with it. And this year it was like, I was getting ready and I was like, oh, I don't even need a cover up. Why would I bother with that? It's just a mess, and I was like, wait, it's like a whole different person.
Right.
I felt so comfortable just being
Now, is that due to there actually being a difference in the shape of your body, or is it just a difference in how you view
right.
the shape of your body?
Right.
Or what value you put on that?
It's a combination of things, right?
Okay.
Like, my body has changed a lot since doing CrossFit. I've lost fat, I've gained muscle, but I feel like that stuff, you can still find a way to see around that stuff, right? So I feel like it's much more perception and just how you view yourself. I think one of the biggest things CrossFit, especially Kids at CrossFit, does is very little value is put on how you look, right? It's what you can do, or
Right.
how hard you work, what you can achieve. And I feel like because of that, there's this whole mind shift about how you see yourself. Like, my legs aren't perfect, but I've always had this hateful relationship with my legs. But now I see them as these crazy machines that can squat all this weight on a barbell and can do all these things. And so that's what I see instead of the imperfections.
Yeah.
So I think it's like therapy. CrossFit is therapy.
CrossFit is therapy, absolutely. And that's it goes back to when people come in and they tell us their goals, a lot of times, most people going into a fitness program, their goal is to lose weight, lose body fat, that kind of thing. And we always want to, kind of honor those goals and tell them, okay, that's a great goal. But I always want to try to shift it towards some sort of performance thing.
Performance-based goals, yes.
Exactly, because you could lose a lot of weight and not be much fitter in the process, or even much healthier in the process.
I mean, you can lose 100 pounds and still see yourself as fat.
Right, and you could lose 100 pounds and still be not very capable, weak, and not very healthy. And so our goal here is to help people realize that if you really focus on the health and the fitness side of things, weight loss will likely happen as a byproduct. Right? Now, when someone tells me that they're starting to meet those weight loss and body fat goals, of course I'm going to celebrate with them. But I'm always going to try to turn it back to yes, and guess what? I saw you do that deadlift the other day, or now you're getting pull-ups, or whatever it is that we can tie back to performance so that we shift the focus away from something that may not have that much of an impact on their overall health as much as their fitness. So that's pretty awesome, and I love when I read your thing. I was like, oh, that's amazing. I want to share that with folks. So thanks. I appreciate you coming in and chatting about that.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and it's been awesome to see you here, especially over the last year, kind of overcoming your injury, and obviously we just wish you the best and hope that you can continue to develop and kind of foster that growth that you've been experiencing both in the gym and then outside the gym as well.
Yeah,
so absolutely.
Yeah,
thanks for joining us. Look forward to more KCF conversations here in the future. Thanks for watching. Simple.
Cool.
All right. Nice. Awesome. That's super cool.
Great.
Super duper cool.